This video contains a full-length case interview that you can do on your own without a case interview partner. This case comes from Hacking the Case Interview's comprehensive online course. So if you find this case interview exercise helpful, check out our full case interview course, which teaches insider case interview strategies and contains 20 practice cases like this one. Before we begin, please take a quick second to give this video a like to help support the channel. Let's start. Northeast is an airline company that provides flights to over 30 states in the United States. They sell two different types of fares, business class and economy class. Economy class is a more expensive purchase, but provides more seat room, more amenities, and premium service. Economy class is a standard, more economical offering, similar to economy class offerings of competitors. Recently, Northeast has noticed that its flights have increasingly had more empty seats in business class. On average, their business class flies with a utilization, or percentage of seats that are filled per flight, of just 40%. This is down from the historical 50% utilization. Economy class utilization has been stable at around 70% utilization. Given a recent sharp dip in profitability, Northeast is considering whether they should get rid of their business class offering. Pause the video now to structure a framework to answer this question. Here is a transcript of the case information for your reference. Here is an example of what your framework could look like. There are four major areas we want to look into. 1. We want to look into the business class market to determine if business class is an attractive market to go after. We'd want to look into things such as the market size, the market growth rate, and the average profit margins for business class. 2. We want to look into Northeast business class offerings to determine if Northeast can serve business class consumers well. We'd look into things such as how Northeast business class compares to that of competitors, and look into what customers think of Northeast business class offering. 3. We want to look at profitability. Will Northeast profit increase by removing business class? How much would revenues increase or costs decrease if Northeast were to replace business class with more economy class seats? 4. We'd want to look into risks of removing business class. Will removing business class negatively impact economy class? Will removing business class give too much share or power to competitors? What conclusions can you draw from the following exhibit that compares Northeast's suite of amenities and service offerings compared to competitors? Pause the video now to answer this question. The key thing to notice is that there are two airline types, full service and budget. At first glance, it appears that Northeast's offerings are more similar to being a budget airline than a full service airline. This implies that Northeast business class offerings are likely subpar compared to competitors. They lack offerings such as a full meal service, an entertainment system, and a fully reclining seat. You could conclude that Northeast should either improve its business class offerings or reclassify itself as a budget airline and replace its business class with economy class seats. Based on the following exhibit, what is the average profit per square foot for business class and economy class? 1. Before the decline in business class utilization, and 2. After the decline in business class utilization. Pause the video now to answer this question. We'll start by calculating economy class profit per square foot. Remember that we need to include utilization in our calculations, which was not shown in the previous table, but was given to us in the case background information. Economy class utilization is 70%, and business class utilization has dropped from 50% to 40%. Economy class profit per plane is calculated by taking the number of seats, multiplying it by utilization, multiplying it by price per seat, and then multiplying it by margin. This gives us $1,260 of profit per plane. To calculate profit per square foot, we divide profit by the square footage that economy class takes up. We have 60 seats in economy, and each seat takes up 6 square foot of space. Therefore, $1,260 in profit divided by 360 square feet gives us $3.50 of profit per square foot. We can do a similar calculation for business class. But we'll need to do this twice. Once for when business class utilization was originally 50%, and once for when business class utilization dropped to 40%. From these calculations, we determined that business class used to be $4 profit per square foot when utilization was 50%. When utilization dropped to 40%, profit per square foot dropped to $3.20. Therefore, business class profit per square foot is now less than economy, which is $3.50 per square foot. This implies that we might want to replace business class with economy class if we cannot increase business class utilization. Assume now that all planes are manufactured in the same standard size. If Northeast removed its business class seats and replaced them with economy class seats and was able to continue to fill those at 70% utilization, how much would profit per plane increase? Pause the video now to answer this question. From the previous calculations, we know that business class profit per square foot is $3.20, while economy class profit per square foot is $3.50. Business class takes up 200 square feet, which is calculated by taking 10 seats and multiplying it by 20 square foot per seat. Therefore, if we replace business class with economy class, we would increase profit by 30 cents per square foot, or $60 per plane. What are the potential major risks of removing business class from Northeast's airplanes? Pause the video now to answer this question. We can think about risks as short-term risks and long-term risks. Short-term risks include having to decommission the planes to replace business class seats with economy class seats, not being able to fill the new economy class seats, and upsetting business travelers, potentially losing them as customers for economy fare. Long-term risks include damaging Northeast's brand name and reputation, signaling weakness to competitors by conceding business class, and making it more challenging for Northeast to re-enter the business class market in the future. What is your recommendation to the CEO of Northeast? Pause the video now to deliver a recommendation. Here is how one potential recommendation could look like. I recommend that Northeast remove its business class offering and replace them with standard economy seats for the following two reasons. 1. Northeast business class offerings are subpar compared to competitors. Our offerings are much closer to that of a budget airline than that of a full-service airline. 2. Due to a decline in Northeast's utilization of business class seats, it is more profitable per square footage of plane space to sell economy class tickets. Economy class tickets generate $3.50 of profit per square foot compared to $3.20 of profit per square foot for business class. This translates to a profit increase of $60 per plane. For next steps, I'd like to look into two areas. 1. I'd like to confirm that we will be able to fill the additional economy seats if planes were refitted. 2. I'd want to look into costs of refitting a plane in terms of plane downtime and labor and material costs.